Mm. Okay, welcome to Katie's Truth Awakening Journey. And today I am here to expose the truth about the skin. A lot of my videos are talking about, what we want to put on the inside, but we don't really talk about the outside so much. And today I have Kimberly West, and she is the creator of the KW Fixes, which is organic, homemade, natural products for the skin, body butter, and all that stuff. So, Kim, let's talk about the skin in general, because I know you have like a lot of information about it and why we need to protect ourselves better with organic products.
Yes. So where do I begin? Well, I'm Kimberly West, and I am the owner of KW Natural Fixes, where I promise to leave your skin better than I found it. So, with that, I guess I could start with that this has always been one of the biggest things that always gets people, and it makes them really think about the things that they put on the surface of the skin, because when you put something here or whatever, on the biggest organ of your body, when you put something on top of it, it only takes 7 seconds to get to the inside, to get into your bloodstream. So this means that 7 seconds, and then it's carrying it throughout your whole body. And so alcohol, these drying agents, all of these things that they want to put in our skincare, which every time they do, I feel like I can feel it just just drying my skin out, and it's horrifying. I have been using other people's face creams, because that is one of the ones that I had. I had a really, really amazing cream, and then all of a sudden my skin changed, and so it wasn't working the same, and I reinvented it. So I'm so excited to get this back out into the world, because it's amazing. It's called Wrinkles Be Gone, and it protects you from the UV rays, which are every day. I don't know if everybody knows that. It's not just when the sun is shining, and it's every day, and it's all day long. And that stuff just breaks down our all of our cells on the top half of our skin, and that's what causes us to age. And I mean, I don't know if I get told all the time, I'm 47 years old, and most people, they put me in the early 30s. So it's the essential oils. It's taking care of your skin and putting the right things on it. It's really the most important thing.
Yeah, I saw you had that Wrinkle Be Gone. I was like, oh, I got to get that in my order, because I have been using Kim's products for about a month now, and I'm super happy with them. Um, how long have you been making these products? When did you start?
This spring it will be 8 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And why did you start making these organic products?
I started making these products. This was about 13 years ago. I got a divorce. I had a breakdown, a mental breakdown, and a nervous breakdown. I ended up having eczema from here all the way down, and it was inflamed and red, and nothing that the doctors could do could help me. I was emotionally just crazy, just not feeling 100%, was having anxiety, was stressed out, depressed, all of these different things, all these different ailments that were not helping this, and my skin has always been super dry. And so then I started to work with an essential oil company, and then found out that their oils weren't the best. So I won't mention who they are, because that's just silly. And so then learned how to test the oils so that I could get good oils. And then I started to work with different things like shea butter and mango butter, and things that I just wasn't seeing in the stores. And if I was seeing them, they were added with alcohol and all of this other stuff, and it wasn't helping any at all. And so I was at a point where, what if I just make it? What do I have to do to make body butter? And so I just started to, like, put it together. I didn't look up any YouTube videos. I thought that that was a way to brand myself, is to make it all on organically, through my own thoughts and my own ideas of how body butter should be made, and started researching the butters and realizing what can be broke down and what can go to a liquid, what can needs to stay as a more of a solid, what breaks them down. All of these, just scientific experiments, basically. My friends and family became experiments for my products, and I found that I had a true gift for just putting stuff together. And a lot of people would call it like, the blend. I thought it was just essential oils that I was really good at. It's really just butters and oils, and I just have an intuition for what we need for our bodies.
Awesome. That's great. And that's how you do it, right? We have an issue and then we want to fix it ourselves. And ever since I have met Kim and tried her body butter and learning about the products in the skin, I was actually in one of the, well, I'm just going to say it. It was Marshall's. I went into Marshall's and I looked at all the products, and everything on the back has water, alcohol. It just seems like we're being tricked by these fancy labels. And I almost felt like I was being robbed. I was like, I don't really feel like I want to shop here for products. And they even say the chemicals are in the clothing too, right? So it's, for anyone who's super organic, we got to start going to all these products that are going to help us in the long run. I mean, I just found out that, a lot of the adults who are in their 60s now are getting cancer in certain places because of either smoke, it could be different products. So this is to help us for long term. I actually have a couple products with me. This is her happy butter. Oh, you might not be able to tell with the thing, but it's got like, oh man, this is not.
Just turn your light down a little bit.
Oh, turn the light down. Let me see if it'll work with the light. Okay, let's turn that off.
There we
Okay,
go.
cool.
Yeah.
That might be a little better. So this is like, it's very creamy. It's almost like, it's almost like I would say like frosting. It's almost like a frosting, and it feels, what I like about it, it's got really good texture, and I dropped some, but it's okay. It's got good texture, and because it doesn't have the water in it, you're getting like it's shiny. And so I'm interested, so what actually in it makes it the SPF, the
shea butter, mango butter. Mango butter actually has the SPF that protects you from the UV rays that break down your skin cells. So and then so there's no cocoa butter in that. So it's the mango butter, and then there's vitamin E in it, and that always helps to protect the skin. But shea butter has a natural vitamin E in it also, but I still add more vitamin E to it. And then there's castor oil, which puts a barrier on the skin and just protects it from all of the elements around you, because it's got this layer. Most people, if you're going to, put it up against something else, it would be more like Vaseline. You would be, because it holds that barrier longer. And so I use it in a lot of my products because it's really, really good for the skin. But when I use something with essential oils, it holds the essential oils on the top of the surface longer so that it can keep penetrating and keep doing what it's doing.
Okay. Yeah. And that's why it's got a nice thickness to it. She has
cocoa butter too. Cocoa butter. Sorry, I didn't mean to. has SPF in it too. It has a 5. So there's quite a bit of things. Like almost everything that I use in my product has some type of protection to it. So there's a reason why there's something in it. Like every ingredient is for a reason.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, come on. Would you rather use sunscreen that smells like sunscreen? Or you could just use some body butter. And
I actually made one, what was it, last summer? No, it was the summer before. And you actually put cocoa butter or cocoa, like cacao powder in it. And so it's got like this little tan, especially if you're like white like me. Then it like, and adds like a a gloss to you. It was really cool. It was the first time experimenting with it. I experiment with a lot of things, especially on myself, but it protected. And then I realized that I had all the protection in my body butter. So then I was just like, oh, okay, well, I don't need to worry about that. So it
Right.
was awesome.
And I mean, and you know, and that's I was blown away when I found out about that. And especially since they're saying that the sunscreen is like affecting the ocean now because we're all the chemicals that are in the sunscreen are, you know, being washed away in the ocean. So I mean, if you can use this instead, I mean, I'm
And
sure.
it's natural and it comes from the earth. So it's going to be great for the ocean. It's just fine. And it's waterproof because it's made with oils. So it's completely water resistant too. So that's even better about it. You know, you get it all in one and you don't have to worry about it. If it's going to make sores on your baby, like a lot, I was like probably about 5 years ago, I was trading someone's body butter for their nasty stuff, you know, that they want to put on their baby or they want to put on themselves. It was a promotion that I was doing. And it's just because that's how much I care. Like, give me that. Like, stop putting that on your baby. Like, it's horrible. I mean, my son didn't believe me how protecting it is. And I said, okay, let's do something. You put sunscreen on Ivy, and I'll put my body butter on Carter, and let's see who's protected the longest.
Hmm.
And Miss Ivy got burned.
And how long would you say it lasts before you
2
have to reapply?
hours. I would reply it every 2 hours for
Okay.
sure. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can
So
wear it all day and not have an issue and not burn. And I burn rapidly, but with my body butter, I can put it on in the beginning of the day and not have issues all day. And I'll be out in the sun. So, but that's me. And I like to tell people just to apply it every 2 hours because there are people that are a little bit more sensitive. So
okay. Yeah, definitely test it out. I know I'm like gonna test it out this summer. It's gonna be awesome.
make sure that you get like a lavender or something that doesn't have citrus in it, because citrus helps, even though my stuff is very protective, the orange or the lemon or whatever, it causes the sun, you be more resistant to the sun. So it causes you
Oh,
to, like it's higher intensity. So
okay.
that's why I tell people, like, if you're getting this to wear out, then I would wear like a lavender or, you know, something other than citrus.
Okay, good to know because I
Citruses are just that way.
okay. Yeah. So speaking of you have all these essential oils and stuff. What's your favorite oil or product that you've made?
My favorite oil is jasmine. It's one of, I feel like, a super oil, and what it does all kinds of things. It helps with depression. It helps with sleep. It helps with anxiety. Like it's just amazing. So, and then my favorite product would have to be probably my body butter for sure. It's my number one go-to from the morning after I get out of the shower to before I go to bed. It
Yeah.
just makes me feel so soft. Like that's probably the best part about like that I love about my body butter, is that it just hydrates so much and makes me so soft. I spent my whole life being so itchy and dry, that now that I'm so soft and touchable, I'm just like, yes, this is so
Yeah.
awesome.
I actually started taking some like skin, just some, you know, pills for the skin and hair and stuff. And I've been using your products. So I was like, I can't tell what's really working. Is it? So I'm just like, it feels really nice. And Kim has a website that I'm going to be putting at the bottom of the link. She has all types of products. I've been using this massage oil for me and my man, which smells amazing. It has that jasmine. She has, and then I'm excited to try her face oils. So she has all these different things. I
Natural
was never
deodorant. Yeah,
natural deodorant. Yeah.
natural deodorant.
Um,
And then the face stuff that will be on the website here soon. So
okay, good. Yeah. I never was into oils before or essential oils. And I was kind of like, what's that all about? But now I understand that it's the natural smells and products we need versus like a perfumed lotion with a pretty sparkly label on it, which is really not going to do anything for us. So, we're coming into the age where organic is the way, and we can, and if you, small businesses are where it's at. We need to help support small businesses because they're organic, they're real, and you're not going to be wasting your money with products that are just gonna, you know, hurt you later. One of my favorite products from Kim is her chapstick. And this is like all natural. Let me get it off. My hands are slippery. But I love it because let me see if I'll turn the light off here.
It's more like a balm. That I think I want to change like the thing, but I think that a lot of people, it's like a gloss balm, but more like a thick one that that's not waxy, and that's why I get a lot of people that really like my chapstick, is because it's not waxy, and I love that, and it naturally plumps your lips.
I know they always look so like, ooh, luscious. So and yeah, your chapstick, my friend actually used it, and she had kind of a sore on her lip that she'd been, you know, because of blowing her nose and whatever. And she said she used the chapstick, and then overnight it was like almost gone, pretty much
That's
gone.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's all organic products. That's what do it. I speak over it. I say affirmations and I do prayers over them. But other than that, it's really the product that's got all these natural ingredients in it and nothing harmful in it. So it doesn't have to combat a whole bunch of stuff to try to get to work. It just does what it's supposed to do.
Yes. And then how long would you say like body butter would last, even though I'm pretty sure we're going to use it before it expires, because I'm just
well, as long as it stays the same temperature, it can last forever. But I would say no longer than 2 years, because who wants to have a body around? You should have that done in 2 years.
Yes. Well, yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm still so grateful for your product. She has so many other fun products, and especially for men too. She's got beard oils and some sugar scrubs. So, you know, you could just try all these different products and see and compare it yourself. And if you haven't looked at the back of a bottle lately of your products that you have, your hair products, your skin products, you should look and see how much of it is real. Is it organic? Is, you know, because if you're seeing the first product is water and alcohol, the rest is a little bit scary, you know, to think. And like she said, it absorbs into our system within 7 seconds. So, and I mean, and that makes sense because we've heard, you know, I'm sure you've heard of other things, how, you know, even drugs can get in your system by just touching it. So the skin is a very important organ in our body, and that's why we have to protect it. That's why some people wear gloves when they shake hands, because they don't want to absorb what's ever going on. So as we change our life, as we change the food we're eating and the products we're wearing, we are going to see our generations just looking the same. That's the whole point, is to stay young and look beautiful for as long as we can, because why not? We don't have to look like our grandparents where they ate a whole bunch of sugar and didn't take care of their skin, because sugar also ages your skin. So that's another reason why I was like, oh my God, look at, you know, these products are amazing, because we want to be able to feel good inside and out, right?
Yes, I agree.
It is, they say it's skin deep, but the skin goes into your body. So.
Yes.
Okay. Was there anything else, Kim, you wanted to share about your knowledge or the products, or anything else that you think would be a great advice for our viewers?
Well, I have a book that helps you get more comfortable with essential oils, and it's called Essential Oils Made Easy, and it's by me, and I'm on Amazon. So
Nice.
that's about all I can think of, and that helps you with getting the comfortable. It's like a page for essential oils. So, and then I give you a bunch of recipes and a whole bunch of stuff in the back that just showing my love with essential oils and all that kind of stuff. So.
Great. Yeah, because it is new for people who don't understand the difference, because we've been just kind of put into the world where you just buy from the store, and we have to be educated about what not to buy, about what not to put in our body. So I hope you all had a good experience here on my YouTube page. Please like and subscribe so you can get more videos about the truth of the world and how we can better ourselves and the planet. All right, I'm Katie, and thanks for watching.